What's going on, guys? It's Fantastic Films here today talking about Rogue One, a Star Wars story, directed by Gareth Edwards and starring Felicity Jones, Diego Luna, Donnie Yen, Mads Mikkelsen, Riz Ahmed, and Forest Whitaker. This is a very interesting movie that I have a lot to talk about. So I saw this about a week after it came out. I was really excited for it. I wasn't really feeling the whole Star Wars hype for some reason like I was when I saw Force Awakens, but I was still excited for it. And when I saw it, I left and I was honestly a little disappointed. The performances were all good. Felicity Jones and Diego Luna were good. It was cool to see Diego Luna from the original movie he was in, Open Range, which was a long time ago with Kevin Costner. And Donnie Yen is really good in it. Mads Mikkelsen I love. I've loved him ever since I saw Casino Royale. He's also good in the movie The Hunt. Riz Ahmed is good from Jason Bourne. And Forest Whitaker is always a pleasure to see in these movies. But it just felt like the direction wasn't as good as it could have been. Now, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, is very famous for having lots of extensive reshoots done to it. Some say that the ending was completely changed, and the score is very good by Michael Giacchino. I've liked him very much. Right now I'm watching the show Lost, and he's very, very good score on that. He's done a lot of other really good scores that I've appreciated, but this is not one of his best, and it's good I think it's as good as it could have been, because he only had 4 weeks to write this score because they booted the other guy out. But as sad as it is to say, this is the first Star Wars movie without John Williams music. You learn a little bit about Felicity Jones in the very beginning, that she's a child, she grows up, and she's got her father, Mads Mikkelsen, and she cares about him very much. But throughout the movie, she doesn't really have any emotions except this one scene where she is with Saw Gerrera, played by Forest Whitaker, and they are sitting down together talking, and she has a hologram of her father giving her a message. Also, Donnie Yen is very good, but you don't care about him at all. There's no characterization. He and his friend, played by Jiayang Wen, who, I think I said his name right or wrong, I don't know. But anyway, these two are friends. That's pretty much all you know. Riz Ahmed was very bland. He didn't have much characterization at all. Forest Whitaker was hardly in the movie, and it was really weird because his voice was it was like someone was stepping on his throat and he was wheezing to get air, and he just kind of talked like this throughout the entire thing. And Diego Luna was good. You learned that he's been in the rebellion since he was about 6 or 7 years old, and that's about it. You don't really care about these characters. And I went into this movie thinking, okay, this is the story before Princess Leia got the plans, so they're probably all gonna die, right? Well, this movie didn't surprise me, and I was right, everybody died. The editing, though, was also very sloppy. I noticed that at the very end, when Diego Luna and Felicity Jones are standing together and the explosion's coming towards them, right as soon as the explosion hits them, there's a quick second, just for like a half second, where Diego Luna, they have their eyes closed and they're hugging, and he opens his eye and like looks to the left, it like darts to the left, and it's just kind of sloppy editing. It seemed like they were really just trying to get the final cut out there for everybody. The beginning was a little slow, but my mainest issue for this movie was that they didn't have enough Darth Vader. He has two scenes, one that is really awesome, I loved it very much, it was so Darth Vader-y, and then there was another scene where he's talking with Orson Krennic, and that was a very kind of cool to see Darth Vader in the movie again, but it was cool to see him. We just didn't get enough of him. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Rogue One. Now just looking at the Blu-ray, this is a very nice Blu-ray. The slipcover again is really shiny. I really like the shiny slipcovers. It's also very detailed. There's lots going on in it, so there's lots to look at, lots to admire. So here is your view of the slipcover. And then this is your view of the spine. It says Rogue One, a Star Wars story. There's the Lucasfilm logo on the bottom and the Blu-ray logo on the top. Now this is a Blu-ray and DVD digital HD combo pack, so this is a very nice set. Looking at the back, there is little information on it, but it does have some stories. It has Disney digital download code capabilities. It has a summary, has some quotes, and it has the pictures of the cast. So it's kind of a boring back, but it's still nice. When you take off the slipcover, this is what it looks like, and they look identical. And when you compare the back, they look exactly identical, except for the fact that it has more information about the cast and the crew and all the people who were involved in this film. When you look on your inside, to the very far left, you have your DVD, and on the far right, you have your Blu-ray. This is a 3-disc set, but they have the Blu-ray on top of another Blu-ray special features disc. And when you removed the Blu-ray disc, this is what the Blu-ray bonus disc looks like. That is my review of Rogue One, A Star Wars Story on Blu-ray. Thank you so much for watching. Just some quick announcements. My next review is going to be on Hacksaw Ridge on Blu-ray. And then the next things that I'm going to be doing are just some new movies that I get. Also, I'm really into The Rock right now. I've been watching a lot of his movies. I've been buying a lot of his movies. I'm really enjoying him. Some of them are bad, G.I. Joe Retaliation, and some of them are good, Snitch. But they are all very... I like him as an actor, so I might be doing a Rock collection video once I get all of his films. Thanks again for watching. If you like what you see here, give it a like. Comment below any improvements, ideas, suggestions, anything. I'm always eager to improve and better my channel, so just let me know down below if you appreciate this content. Subscribe. That way I can see you next time. Peace.